Never run out of battery again with the INIU portable charger, the slimmest 10,000 milliamp hour power bank that keeps your devices charged on the go. Stay powered up wherever you go. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Welcome to Spotlight Reports, where we dive into the latest news and expose the untold stories behind the headlines. Karine Jean-Pierre, the former White House press secretary under President Biden, has just dropped a bombshell in her upcoming memoir. She's leaving the Democratic Party altogether. And it all started with what she calls a betrayal, Joe Biden ending his re-election campaign. That's right, folks, the same Democrat who led the party through some of the most tumultuous times in recent history is the one who made Jean-Pierre feel betrayed. Now we know that politicians don't always agree on everything, but what exactly did Biden do to make Jean-Pierre lose her will to fight? According to Jean-Pierre's book, Independent, a look inside a broken White House, outside the party lines. It was the way Biden handled his re-election campaign that made her feel like she'd been left behind. She claims that the party didn't support him as much as they should have, and when he ultimately decided to end his campaign, Jean-Pierre felt abandoned. But let's take a closer look at what might have really happened here. It's worth noting that Biden is a seasoned politician who's been in this game for decades, and he knows exactly how to play it. He made the decision to end his re-election campaign because, frankly, he just didn't think he could win. And that's okay. Politicians have to make tough decisions all the time. The question is, why did Jean-Pierre feel so betrayed by Biden's decision? Was it really about the party not supporting him enough, or was there something more at play here? We'll get into all that in a bit. Now, let's talk to some of the people who are reacting to Jean-Pierre's decision to leave the party. Longtime aide Jonathan Cott says if you lose the will to fight, then get out of the party. That's a pretty straightforward message, but what does it really mean? Is it saying that if you're not willing to put in the work for your party, then maybe you shouldn't be part of it? And then there's strategist Caitlin Legecki, who's urging Jean-Pierre to thank Biden for doing the responsible thing. Now, we can all agree on that one. Sometimes it takes courage to make tough decisions like ending a re-election campaign. But what about when those decisions are made by someone you work closely with? That's where things get tricky. It seems like Jean-Pierre is trying to carve out her own path here, to create a space that's more loyal to her personal beliefs than party affiliation. And we've got to ask ourselves, is that really possible in politics? Can we just opt out of the system and still make a difference? The answer, of course, is complicated. But one thing is for sure. Karine Jean-Pierre has made it clear where she stands now. She's registered as an independent, and her memoir promises to give us all a look inside the broken White House from her perspective. So there you have it, the story behind Karine Jean-Pierre's shocking decision to leave the Democratic Party. We'll be keeping a close eye on this one, folks, and we'll bring you updates as more information comes out. That's all for tonight's Spotlight Reports.